welcome back to Riffs and Roasts. My name's Alex. Today we are
for episode 3 of Riffs and Roasts
on the new Warbringer record, Weapons of Tomorrow, out today.
But first, we have to talk about coffee. We all know coffee's great. We all know metals. Why not have metal coffee? That's true cult coffee. And they have a metal theme to them. I first discovered them through the Metalhead box, where they had a sample of this exact blend, the Cafe Storm, which is a medium header blend. And then they also have their darker blend, more Calvati. Apologize if I'm saying that wrong. Yeah, these guys are awesome. The coffee's great. I've been subscribed to these guys for their coffee for a couple of years now. I have a cup of it right now, made with my Chemex. I used it to make coffee ice cream last. I'm also not getting paid by True Gold Coffee. I just really like them. But they send once a month a bag of coffee beans. I can choose whole bean or ground, but if you're a nerd like me, you know whole bean is best. But they also send you links or sometimes the CDs to underground bands, usually black metal or death metal, usually through their band camps. And they'll usually send something like stickers. I got a bunch of them on my sketchbook. They're they're pretty cool. And they sometimes have some sort of commie theme, like there's one that's Time for a Bath with Abbott on it. So that's pretty awesome. But yeah, these guys are the real deal. Their coffee's great. Follow them on their social media. I'll link that below as well.
First, before anything else, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see and you want to see more content, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, share, tell your friends. Really want to help grow the channel, and if you stay tuned to the end, I'll be announcing a giveaway for when I reach 100 subs. It's just something small, but it's something to say thank you for all your support. But yeah, so Warbringer is a thrash metal band that formed in California in 2004, and they currently have 6 studio full-length records, including Weapons of Tomorrow. You know, at the beginning they were a very meat and potatoes thrash, and slowly they've evolved and added more nuance and more different types of sounds into their songs. Their songwriting's been better, their lyrics have been better, but this is the current pinnacle of their work. Some of the things that I wanted to highlight about this record, about what makes it so great, are the order of the song and the structure of the album, and then the themes, the lyrical themes. As you can probably tell, Weapons of Tomorrow, it's kind of a theme of, you know, progression, progress for the sake of progress, for being innovative. But that's pretty much it, not for actual use. They're just inventing and always looking to the future, just to look to the future because it's shiny and new. Weapons of Tomorrow. And it kind of came through vocalist John Keevill's experience when he took a trip and was at a memorial and saw like a giant weapon from the 1800s that was killing so many people, and to think of how that could do that type of damage back then, imagine what we could do now. Humans don't stand a chance. But as I said before, they've evolved and included a lot more types of sounds, mainly black metal influences, due to Carlos Cruz's background in black metal and his love for it. As he's become more of an influential songwriter for them, they've slowly included, but this one they pretty much went head first into that black metal feel, and it really paid off. It's enhanced the thrashiness of this album. Going back to the order of the songs, 3 songs in particular are Defiance of Fate, Unraveling, and Heart of Darkness. All 3 kind of have a similar theme to it, but they all sound extremely different in their own rights. Defiance of Fate is a song that starts out very slow and somber, almost with a ambient black metal vibe to it. John even said that he had to kind of learn those black metal type vocals for that song, which is really not easy. So that's really impressive. But the lyrical themes and kind of the feel of the song, it starts out nihilistic and depressed and you know, lack of meaning. And at the end of the song, it kind of flips on itself. It turns, in that character who could be anyone in that story, kind of flips the switch and decides that even if nothing is meaningful to the universe, he can create his own meaning for him, and it ends up with this very triumphant melodic ending to it, very reminiscent of like Bathory, which they kind of alluded to in a video of theirs. Yeah, so it was a very triumphant ending, and you know, melodic and beautiful, and then right after that they punch into Unraveling, and that song just goes balls to the wall with thrash and heaviness, and it's fast, and it deals with themes of the opposite of the other song, where it's more of giving into that feeling of despair and somber and depression, where the theme of the song is suicide, Unraveling. And the way they wrote the song, it's just so interesting and cool, and it keeps you in there for the whole section. It kind of slows down in the second half, but only by a little bit, just to, you know, keep it. But the direct contrast to Defiance of Fate, where it was very melodic and black metal influenced, and then they switch it up and they're like, don't forget that we do thrash metal too, and punch you in the face with Unraveling. It caught me by surprise, and I'm sure it caught a lot of you guys by surprise too. But yeah, that song is unreal. And then the next song after that is Heart of Darkness, where they kind of go back into that melodic, but this one's a little bit different. It's starts out with a bass intro, and that kind of sets the tone for the whole song musically. After that, they kind of roll into the very classic tremolo black metal blast beat riffing, and the themes of the song deal with kind of like the dark history of humanity and man, and how people were willing to do just unthinkable acts of the worst things in the world just for the sake of gaining power, because people feel the need to always assert themselves over others instead of working together. And it kind of reflects to today in society, how people always, you know, people are going to do things just for the sake of them getting power and not necessarily for the best. It's a really interesting theme, and it's really deep and really dark, and it's unreal. I can't really put many more words to it. And then the song, I'll touch on this real quick. The song Outer Reaches is kind of cool because it deals with like cosmic and outer space, and it's very sci-fi-ish, which is kind of cool because they were saying how it kind of reflects the viewpoint of someone leaving Earth to go find a new planet, and they're, you know, in space, and it had a very Star Warsy vibe to me. Even like the instrumentals, not even just the vocals, but the instrumentals had a very Star Warsy type vibe, which I thought was like super cool because I love Star Wars. Activate the hyperdrive and go faster than time. I mean, come on. And then Notre Dame, King of Fools was directly influenced by the novel by Victor Hugo and the movie. They said that it had like 3 different viewpoints, which looking back on it, I definitely see those viewpoints. It's actually kind of sad. That song hits me in the feels, even though it's a really well crafted song. It gets you in the feels. It makes you think from the perspective of different people, and also the overall perspective, and it's just so interesting. And then Glorious End is Glorious End, I mean. But yeah, this album was killer. Absolutely 11 out of 10. It's right now it's my album of the year, and it's only June. But yeah, that's my review for Warbringer, Weapons of Tomorrow, out now on Napalm Records. I'll leave a link down in the description below for purchasing that, as well as for True Cult Coffee. And back in the beginning of the video, I said that I was going to announce some sort of a giveaway for 100 subscribers. It's going to be just a small giveaway. It'll be a bag of coffee, whole bean. It'll be whole bean unless you want ground. And all you gotta do is like, comment, subscribe, and share this video, and leave a comment of just anything under this video. And once we reach that milestone of 100 subscribers, I'll choose one of you randomly, and I will get in contact with you. Just make sure to leave an email address. So I appreciate that very much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. And until next time, stay metal.